President Trump believes your country can replicate this path. It's yours if you'll seize the moment.
U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo urging North Korea to follow the example of Vietnam to normalize relations with the United States. Pompeo made the comments during a visit to Vietnam. Earlier, talks between the U.S. and North Korea seemed to have hit a snag. The North Korean Foreign Ministry condemned the U.S. demands of Pyongyang as gangster-like. It also called Pompeo's latest visit to the North regrettable and said, "The high-level talks this time brought us in a dangerous situation where we may be shaken in our unshakable will for denuclearization." Pompeo shot back.
So if those requests were gangster-like they are, the world is a gangster, because there was a unanimous decision at the UN Security Council.
Kim Jong-un has said that he wants a gradual denuclearization process, taking steps at a time and receiving compensation for those steps, rather than just taking a unilateral denuclearization.
Following his talks with North Korean officials, Pompeo put on an optimistic face. He described the talks as constructive. This was at odds with the harsh language from Pyongyang.
I think the fact that Pompeo came out positive means that they have made it clear to the DPRK that they're not willing to make a concession on a gradual decline, but want a single unitary moment which all of the nuclear technology is removed from the country.
A media report called the latest negotiations between the top U.S. diplomat and North Koreans frosty. Does that mean Pompeo left the North empty-handed? Analysts believe that it's highly unlikely North Korea will abandon its nuclear arsenal quickly, as demanded by the U.S. Keeping a powerful deterrence is a matter of life and death for the North. That's key to survival. They openly say they are different from those countries the U.S. invaded. They also say Saddam Hussein would still be alive if he had actually possessed weapons of mass destruction.
Actually invading and attacking the DPRK is off the table at this point because of the nuclear weaponry that is held by the DPRK. It is the significant deterrent that if invaded, they could cause a significant amount of damage to the United States. It seems that the only thing that the U.S. can do at this time, because of the threshold that has been passed by the DPRK having nuclear weapons, is to simply place more sanctions on the country.
The North says it is committed to denuclearization, but it has learned a lesson from the history of U.S. wars.